something else, I
Θέλω καλό σαΐδι, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε. Κι ίσως τεφείς δεν κοίμαι, πάτω δα πάντα θυμώ. Φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε. Όπλης εγώ δεν πίνω, φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε, 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 φέρε μη κυπελώνοπε.
Sing a different song!
Less speed now!
Διδάσκει με χορεύει, έχω δέτη και τερνό. Όταν μεθάς εραστάς, όταν μεθάς εραστάς, με τα κρόβωτον με το πόδας. Τελπί με καφροδίτα, Αφροδίτα, Αφροδίτα. Διδάσκει με χορεύει. Διδάσκει με χορεύει. Πάλι θέλω χορεύει, χορεύει. Πάλι θέλω χορεύει, χορεύει. Πάλι θέλω χορεύει, χορεύει. Πάλι θέλω χορεύει, χορεύει.
I need to talk to you! Misthios! And that looks like Varnavas' ship.
In fact, it...
Ah! That ship belongs to the Eagle Bearer now! Legendary Misthios, famed across the Greek world! I am just her humble servant.
Varnavas! You're back!
In the flesh, a little older, but not a bit wiser.
Mikkos sent me here to wait for your return. It's about Mileas.
Here we go! What has my nephew gotten himself into this time?
I think the trouble is real, Varnavas. You should go to him. Mikkos told me not to return without help, and I mean not to.
I need to think. But one thing, I know my nephew. Ah, yes. He's fine, that much is certain. I'll be on the ship.
And you, Misthios? I need someone to go see about Mileas.
Why doesn't Varnavas think something is wrong with his nephew?
It's just, Mileas was a legendary nuisance growing up. He lied, he cheated, he brawled and broke things.
Some of us grow out of that.
Well, now Nileas is a serious athlete, training to be an Olympic champion. And what's more, he's family to Varnavas.
That is important. I'll help Varnavas' nephew however I can.
Nileas lives with his caretaker Mikkos. Their house is just up the hill north of here.
Watch will be vigilant here.
This boy has been too sick to work, only to hear, not 2 hours later, he's in the fields with his friends. By Zeus!
He's grown since you've been gone. He's not a kid anymore.
Ah, but still up to his old tricks, if you ask me.
Listen to reason, Varnavas. I saw him vomiting myself, and now he's like this.
He's faking it, Mikkos! I've seen this routine before! Gods! Grant me Penelope's patience!
It's not just Nileas. There have been others. All promising young athletes turning up sick or missing. Something's not right in Thasos.
What goes on across Thasos is not my concern. But I know my nephew. Oh, yes! He practically worships at the altar of Eria! A devotee of sloth and idleness he is!
Help me talk sense into him, Misthios.
Maybe you should be a bit easier on your nephew this time. He really does seem sick.
Ah, you're right. I guess I didn't want it to be true. He's not a boy anymore. I can see that.
He may be grown, but he still needs help.
There's only one way I know how. Let me know if there is any change in his condition. I'll be at the ship making offerings to Asclepios.
Give Varnavas some time.
But our time may run out. I have more leads to follow up on. But with Nileas like this, I can't leave his side. Maybe you could help me.
Varnavas is like family to me. I want to do anything I can to help Nileas.
Thank you. You know, it's not often a beautiful and capable Misthios comes to this house.
They may have brought Nileas sickness, but the fates have brought us together.
I'd hate to get sick someday and think of all the fun I didn't have.
But first there are those leads you mentioned?
Well, someone at the Champions Gymnasium must know something. Aitis was the last one to be with Nileas when he was well.
They were friends.
They were. If he doesn't know anything, you could talk to the doctor at the quarry.
If he's the local doctor, he's bound to know something. What more can you tell me about this gymnasium? You say other athletes have disappeared?
Many, yes. A lot of the athletes came here to train from elsewhere across the Greek world. So when they disappear, people think they maybe just went home.
A convenient story if something bad were happening to them.
Exactly.
I'd like to have a word with that doctor at the quarry.
The Aliki Quarry is at the southern point of Thasos. The doctor there is mixed up with the training athletes and the workers.
Sounds like a strange connection.
Yes, until you realize half of the workers are athletes who have given up on their training. Something's happened to them, and that doctor is the only connection I see.
The last person to see Nileas before he got sick was Aiti? Where can I find him?
He's an aspiring athlete too, but nowhere near as talented as Nileas. He trains alone on the outskirts of the Vineyard of Glory. You're sure to find him there.
I'll follow up on these leads and check back when I know what's going on.
Thank you, Misthios. And feel free to Check back anytime. You're back. Nileas hasn't got any better. But maybe you're here to see me instead?
I've been thinking about you and wanted to see you again. I won't pretend otherwise.
You've stormed into my life like a creature from the summit of Olympus itself. It's safe to say, I've been thinking about you too.
We should probably leave our feelings aside. For now.
For the sake of Nileas.
Yes.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll follow up on these leads and check back when I know what's going on.
Thank you, Misthios. And feel free to check back anytime.
These workers should know where to find the doctor.
I don't know anything. Don't ask me anything.
What?
No, no. Please leave. We don't want any bother.
I don't want any trouble. I just want some answers.
To what? Questions?
Your friend looks hurt.
He's very sick. Mindfolk took over. We need the doctor.
I was told I would find the doctor here.
The doctor is gone. He's been captured.
Captured.
Sorry. Words are tough. My memory, my mind is a fog. Most days. Soon I might become like him if the doctor doesn't return. Soon. Some men took the doctor away towards the mines. North of here. He's been gone for a long time.
Did something happen to you? Something that brought you to the quarry?
I don't remember. I just know that the doctor saved us and cares for us here. But without the doctor making the medicine, it's hard for us to get better on our own.
Tell me about the doctor.
He's a good man. He makes the medicine and cures us from our sickness.
You're cured.
The doctor says it takes time, which is why we need him back soon.
I'll look for him.
Bring him back, please. They brought him north, towards the mines.
Hey, step away from him, Misthios.
This doesn't concern you.
We'll see about that.
The doctor should be there. Move. don't want to be caught here.
Guess I better take a look.
With this much silver, they'd rival the Villian League's riches. I'll find more than silver in here.
I know their secret exit up here. Finally, I'm free. I knew they couldn't hold me for long.
No thanks needed.
Yes, yes! Many thanks for saving me. But I must get back. My pets are waiting for me. Did they send you?
Indeed. Your pets sent me.
Bless my darlings. How are they? I knew they wouldn't forget me.
You're referring to the workers at the quarry.
Yes, yes, my pets. I care for them, feed them my medicine, and in turn, they help me with my research. I have a real bond with my pets. You look strong. Yes, yes. I can never have enough pets. You could join my family? It'll be a significant contribution to my research.
I won't be your test subject.
How about post-mortem arrangements?
No.
A great loss for research advancement. The medicine I make is quite delicious, you know.
Tell me about this medicine.
Ah, the medicine. I feed it to my pets when my special tonic produces, side effects. Sometimes it's too strong.
Side effects? Like forgotten memories?
Oh, yes, you know it. My pets, it's my fault, yes.
Yet, you still feed them the tonic.
I had no choice. I was forced to do it. But I will right my wrongs. I always right my wrongs, yes.
The people who captured you, who were they?
It was that fellow with the eye patch. He was taking orders from this other bald man. They wanted my tonic and forced me to create more.
Malaka!
I had no choice. They threatened to kill my pets.
Then they caged you.
Well, they refused to let me return to my pets, so I poisoned a few of them. Yes. No one can keep me away from my pets. Yes.
Your pets must have a history.
I don't know and I don't need to know. I just know that I was made to feed them my tonic in a strange cave similar to this one. If it fails, I get to keep my pets and care for them.
This tonic must be special.
Yes, it makes my pets so strong. But like I said, the side effects can be rather dire. It was perhaps a miscalculation on my part. My poor pets.
I need the medicine you mentioned. Give it to me.
What? Whatever for. I'm not obliged to. I will do no such thing. No.
I need the medicine for someone I know. He's afflicted with the consequences of your tonic.
What? It cannot be.
You wouldn't forsake a pet, would you?
I cannot abandon my pets. I'm afraid it'll take time to make, yes. First, get rid of those Malakas who kept me away from my pets. They're at the fortress just on the road.
I'll get rid of them. I expect the medicine when I return.
Yes. It'll take time for me to gather the ingredients. You might want to look around Thasos city first. I hear that strange things are happening there. Yes.
The medicine could be helpful to Nileas. First, I should deal with the doctor's captors. Off we go now. There he is.
What? Pets? Explain yourselves!
There he is.
I will kill you!
They won't bother the doctor again. That's taken care of. Now, the doctor mentioned strange things happening in the city. I should look around. Something seems to be going on over there.
Don't make me punch you!
You wouldn't punch a little girl!
But we can kick you! Don't come here again!
Idiot! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away. But he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't. He knows I hate being by myself. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. I'm sure it has something to do with his disappearance. Please, can you help me find out what happened to him?
I'll see what I can find out.
You're nicer than you look. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. My help doesn't come cheap.
What? You would demand drachmi from a child?
I guess we can work something out.
I don't have much, but I'll repay you with whatever I have.
That will do.
I think the trainers might know more about my brother's disappearance. But be careful. Rumor has it he can take out a Chimera with his bare fists. Or was it that he looks like a Chimera with bare fists? In any case, I'd take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. They usually find me. Why are there so many young athletes training at this school?
You've never heard of this place? This school is what Thasos is known for. It was founded by Theogenes, the famous Olympian. Many others, like my brother, train here in hopes of becoming the next Olympic champion.
Your brother must have been gone for a long time.
Weeks. It's been weeks. He would never leave me alone for so long. He used to boast about future Olympic victories and adventures. He always said he'd make me the proudest sister in all the Greek world. But how can he do that when he's not even here?
I'll find out what happened to your brother.
Please hurry. It's been too quiet around here without him.
Mikkos was right. There is something going on here. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Look how weak he is!
Ephimos. That name seems familiar somehow.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my students seize victories as easily as Theogenes sees the bronze statue of Thasos. Everyone has heard of me.
They say that you can take down a Chimera with your bare fists.
These rumors, they are too kind, and all true.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly towards adventure all the time! Under my wing, they will soar to great heights, like a hot-blooded Pegasus.
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
I need to know if your school has a connection to the disappearances.
Connection? Ha! Nonsense! This is a place of blood, sweat, and brawn. The only things that vanish here are the weaknesses in heart and body.
How about we put our skills to the test?
I'd rather not waste my time or my skills on the likes of a nobody.
Sounds like you're backing down.
Don't won't work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You're in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Yes! You're looking at an Olympic champion!
Get back to your training!
You're amazing! Tell us, what do we need to do to be a true champion?
A true champion runs daily with the weight of 2 cows slung across the shoulders.
Doesn't sound impressive to me. So, an Olympic champion strolls into my school, steals my thunder, and dares to challenge me? The great Euthymos!
Does the great Euthymos accept this challenge? Or is he too afraid?
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students first. We'll see if you are as strong as you say you are.
Since I'm the Olympic champion, shouldn't I train your students instead? I'm sure they agree that I'm better qualified.
Qualified? You dare challenge my position? You have the courage of a lion, Misthios. But you'll soon be slaughtered like a goat. Prepare yourself. Face me like the champion you say you are. My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... our school! This is your last chance, Misthios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions! You will need to... Child's play! Taste the true might of my student!
Let's see what your students are made of.
Be careful. I heard the healers have their hands full these days.
I'm sure they will find time to tend to injured youth.
But don't hit too hard! The Misthios might cry! Easy! Let's see if you can handle this!
I poked you hard! Is that all you got?
Play nice!
Oh, not bad! Even the best of my students cannot stand against you.
Warm-up is over.
Oh, such fire! Come then if you dare. Face me like a real warrior in our arena. Oh, I'll be careful not to break too many bones. My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... our school! This is your last chance, Misthios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions! Child's play! Face the true might of my students!
You won't defeat our master, Misthios!
Holy master! My master here!
Get out of our school!
My students! My pride! All right. I yield. You've ruined my reputation. How will my students learn from me now?
You were ruined by pride. I had no part in it.
We've nothing to learn from a fallen master. Some of us want to follow in your footsteps, Misthios. Can we come with you?
I could use a few good warriors.
You hear that? We're going to be warriors!
Fine. You've won. You are worthy. I'll tell you what I know. Keeping a school like this is expensive, but we receive a good lump of drachmi from this rich fellow to keep things running. He visits now and then, stinking of wine, frequently accompanied by strange men.
I assume they're not here to admire the training grounds.
I noticed that they tend to favor my star athletes, the ones who exhibit exemplary skills and performance. They watch them very closely.
Solon was one of them.
Yes. He was one of my top students, along with another boy named Nileas. They were good friends and great athletes. They stopped coming to school soon after the men came. I worry that something has happened to them.
Yet you do nothing. Even when you clearly know something isn't right.
This fellow has powerful allies and influence. I've tried to do something, Misthios. I've asked questions and I was told to stop for my own good and the good of the students. As much as I hate to admit, I am powerless.
Strong man like you shouldn't take orders from a drunk fool.
You're right. I've been... weak for far too long. Thank you, Misthios. I may still have other strengths to hone.
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your students are being taken? All for drachmi?
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the webs. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on anyone. I'm going to save my brother.
Her brother? By Zeus, what have I done?
brothers are missing.
No more cowering.
Maybe Nileas was going to
I
be
am
next.
the master of this
Mikkos will
school.
want to know
I
about
need to
this.
act like one. No more cowering. I am the master of this school. I need to act like one.
I shouldn't have drunk so much. I need to train, or I'll never beat Neleos.
Long night?
Way too long. I need to, shake this off and start training so I can defeat Neleos. And ride that victory to become the Olympic... who am I kidding? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this Olympic stuff.
I take it you're Aetis. Mikkos sent me. Nileas?
Neleos? What now? Did he break another record?
No, he didn't. He's bound to his bed.
Oh, just another drunken night of celebration then.
Then it must have been quite a night.
Huh?
Nileas has taken ill. Mikkos sent me here because you were the last one to see him well.
He was fine when we went to Karpos' house for the usual, dose of hedonism. But I didn't leave the party with him, or see him since.
Something must have happened at the party then.
Look for Karpos at his house on the hill. He probably knows what happened to Neleos. He's a reclusive man, though. You will need to get his attention. I'd say smashing some of his valuable wine. The stuff that gets me this drunk would get him to come out and play.
Thank you, Aetis. I'll look into it.
Well, I better get started, or I'll never catch up to Neleos and the rest.
Being the Olympic champion doesn't sound as impressive as traveling across the Greek world. Come work for me on my ship and see new sights. I could use someone with your arms. Strong, rower's arms.
I've always wanted to travel. And you know what? I'm sick of this training day in and day out. Count me in, Misthios. I mean, Captain.
This must be Karpos' house. The smell of alcohol is enough to know. That's what I'm looking for.
Look who's here!
Mikkos! You should be at home, taking care of Nileas.
I should be doing a lot of things, but right now, I want to have some fun! You look like you could use a little fun, and I'm plenty of it. So how about it? You and me. Let's have a great time.
Why don't you tell your little friends to leave? I'm all you'll need.
Well, you heard the Mythios. Get lost. I can still continue.
I honestly doubt you could even stand right now.
I mean, I could just lie here.
Maybe later. Goodbye, Mikkos.
But it's so good. Maybe more of it will make us stronger?
More of it will make you dead. You've seen Target spotted!
I see her!
What have you done? You murdered the... Oh no! No, no! The general is going to kill me!
You're with the cult, aren't you? What did you do to Nileas?
No! No, no, no! I'm just a business associate with them. I work for the general.
Tell me what your business is with the general, or I start removing your teeth one by one.
Malaka. Fine. I help the... More like I'm being blackmailed by the cult of Cosmos to deliver them drunk athletes for their army. The good ones fetch more. Good ones like Nileas.
And now, he's very sick.
They do something to the students. It makes them different. How do you think the elite guards can do what they do? Their strength. It's not normal. Not natural.
They're definitely a rank above most soldiers, that's for sure.
I've messed up, Mythios. I couldn't defy them before, but with you on my side, maybe we can turn this around. The cultists always took the drunk students from my docks to a cave, along the coast, south of here.
There might be redemption for you yet.
The people of Thasos are my people, after all, Mythios. The cultists may have lined my pockets, but my heart is empty. Save the students, please. I can't do this anymore.
I'll save the students for their own sake, not yours. If anything happens to Nileas, you're a dead man.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Go to the students. They are in the cave, to the south. Follow the coast and you'll see it. Good luck. I hope those hedonistic fiends haven't trashed my place completely.
This looks like the place.
Misthios! Thanks Zeus! He was going to kill me!
This is your fault. These prisoners, they've had the tonic already.
The doctor must have come by to administer it. Only one of them has had a bad reaction. The other one looks like he still stands a chance.
Then there's still hope for Nileas.
Looks like this was quite the reinforced hideout. The cult are a bigger force to be reckoned with than I took them for.
The moment I arrived on Thasos, the cult of Cosmos never stood a chance.
The cultists need to pay for what they've done. Now is the time to retaliate.
You sound like you have a suggestion.
We need to storm their ancient stronghold, Misthios. With you leading the charge, we'll kill the general of the cult guards. We can deliver them a crashing defeat here that reverberates across the Greek world.
You just want me to get the general off your back for failing him.
Happy coincidence, I guess.
This general, tell me more.
That Malaka strong-armed me into this whole mess. He's the head of the elite cult guards, and rumor has it, he beheaded 8 men with one swing of his polearm.
This ancient stronghold, where is it exactly?
It's a massive structure sitting on Lemnos in plain sight. I'm told the best way to reach it is by boat.
At least now I know for sure Nileas doesn't just have a cold. Mikkos needs to know about this. This is all your fault. So make sure these students get home safe.
I will.
That's right. I should go back to the doctor for the antidote.
I hope those hedonistic fiends haven't trashed my place completely.
They're all dead.
Oh, brother, what have they done to you?
Over here! Misthios!
Your head is mine! It's attacking! You can't take much of that!
The crew fought off what they could, but we were too late.
Cursed cult guards, Misthios. Look what they've done. They've killed them. My poor pets slaughtered like animals.
We have to move. Nileas may be in danger. I'll ready the ship.
You should go. There's nothing left you can do here.
Save your strength. You may still survive this.
I'm a physician, Misthios. I know when a patient is dying. Here, the antidote I promised. I always right my wrongs, yes.
I'll give this to Nileas.
It's his best hope, but don't expect a miracle.
I won't leave you like this.
You can kill me and end my misery once and for all. Please, it's all I ask.
What exactly happened to all these people? It looks like a slaughter.
Oh, the cult guards happened, yes. It was a slaughter. They were here to send a message to you, Misthios. They know you've been snooping around.
Hold still, so I can make it clean.
Thank you, Misthios. I'm ready, Misthios. Do it.
There was still some good you might have done. If the cult guards did this, I'll need to hurry back. Ah, Nileas. There won't be much time. Come on. Too late.
Get here!
This is an outrage. We've had enough of those masked soldiers. They need to leave Lemnos one way or another.
Why did they burn the house?
You know why, Malaka. Those cursed soldiers came down here from their cursed stronghold. They thought Mikkos was up to something. Working against them, this has to end.
It will end. Those soldiers are cult guards, and there is a general among them. Don't worry. They won't be here much longer.
Yes, because we're going to go up there to end this, right?
You should all stay home. Keep each other safe. I'll take care of the ancient stronghold. And the cult guards.
Yes, you're right, Malaka. You're right. They're professional soldiers. We're humble merchants and fishermen. We're counting on you, Misthios. They have plagued this region for too long.
Ella. Let's go. This area will be welcome. Best stay out of sight. Now's my chance to take this stronghold. That must be the general. Glory awaits!
Keep eyes on them! I've got you now!
The villagers won't have to worry about these cult guards again.
I'm giving you one last chance!
What did you find? Are they okay? Did you run into the crew I sent? They haven't returned either!
Not so fast, champion. We found Mikkos and Nileas before the cult arrived.
Nileas! Thank Zeus!
Hello, Uncle. Let him go. He needs to rest.
We arrived just before the cult burned the house. They probably think Mikkos and Nileas are dead.
You did the right thing, sending the crew to check on them. They'd be dead if you hadn't.
I don't think I would have. Except you told me to be easier on Nileas. I thought better to lend help, rather than to leave him in the shadow of my tough love.
Glad I could help. Drink that. It should help you get better.
And what of all the other villagers?
The villagers are fine. I sent them home, and chased the cult out of their stronghold myself.
You continue to amaze, Cassandra! You didn't just save my nephew, you saved all of Lemnos and Thasos from the cult guards plaguing them. Come, Nileas. I have many stories to catch you up on.
Finally. I thought they would never leave.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Roxana?
Too long. Do you have some time now?
Since you joined our ship, I haven't seen much of you. What have you been doing?
Oh, you know, the typical things. Firing flaming arrows, bracing for impacts, and rowing. Lots and lots of rowing. Look at these arms.
Nice. For you, Roxana, I can make time.
Good. I've got a couple minutes.
I was thinking a couple hours.
Let's try 1 minute at a time.
looking good as usual, Misthios.
I'm feeling a bit better. This boy has been too sick to work, only to hear, not 2 hours later, he's in the fields with his friends. By Zeus! He's faking it, Mikkos. I've seen this routine before. Gods, grant me Penelope's patience!
It's not just Nileas. There have been others. All promising young athletes turning up sick or missing. Something's not right in Thasos.
What goes on across Thasos is not my concern. But I know my nephew. Oh, yes. He practically worships at the altar of Ergia. A devotee of sloth and idleness he is.
Help me talk sense into him, Misthios.
You know your nephew best. And it sounds like he needs a firm hand.
I thought his caretaker could handle him. But apparently I was wrong.
Come on, Varnavas. He's plainly ill.
Bah! I'll be at the ship when Nileas snaps out of it.
Give Varnavas some time.
But our time may run out. I have more leads to follow up on. But with Nileas like this, I can't leave his side. Maybe you could help me.
Varnavas is like family to me. I want to do anything I can to help Nileas. You're mistaken. I'm not the champion.
Ha! I knew from first sight that you couldn't be the champion. You don't have the stature.
I advise you not to take me lightly.
Ha! Is that so? What say you have a go at some of my best students, then?
I'd rather not hurt the students. Maybe we could arrange something with Rahmi.
Arrangement can always be made with Drachmi. Donations to the school are always welcome. Your help in the upkeep is appreciated. Now, I hope the healers find the time to tend to you after we're done.
I'll be fine. The same cannot be said for you, however.
My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... our school! This is your last chance, Misthios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions! Child's play! Face the true might of my students! How dare you challenge me! My mother!
Get out of our school!
My students! My pride! Young man made of! Show me your loyalty! All right. I yield. You've ruined my reputation.
Long night?
Way too long. I need to, shake this off and start training so I can defeat Nileos and ride that victory to become the Olympic. Who am I kidding? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this Olympic stuff.
I take it you're Aetis. Mikkos sent me. Nileas?
Nileos? What now? Did he break another record?
Yes, he did.
Aw, curses! What record did he break this time? I bet it was the discus throw. No, wait. Maybe...
Projectile vomiting.
Huh? Zeus! He even beats me at throwing up? Curse you and your perfections, Nileos! So Mikkos sent you here just to break my spirits?
Nileas has taken ill. Mikkos sent me here because you were the last one to see him well.
He was fine when we went to Karpos' house for the usual, dose of hedonism. But I didn't leave the party with him, or see him since.
Something must have happened at the party then.
Look for Karpos at his house on the hill. He probably knows what happened to Neleos. He's a reclusive man, though. You will need to get his attention. I'd say, smashing some of his valuable wine. The stuff that gets me this drunk would get him to come out and play.
Thank you, Aethys. I'll look into it.
Well, I better get started, or I'll never catch up to Neleos and the rest.
Aethys, you will be an Olympic champion. Believe in yourself.
You're right. I can do this. I've just got to work extra hard. Thank you for believing in me. I'll beat Neleos and all the others.
It'll start with the right attitude.
Olympic champion Aethys! Yeah, that sounds perfect! Best the Greek world has ever seen!
The crew fought off what they could, but we were too late.
Cursed cult guards, Misthios. Look what they've done. They've killed them. My poor pets slaughtered like animals.
We have to move! Nileas may be in danger! I'll ready the ship!
You should go. There's nothing left you can do here.
Save your strength. You may still survive this.
I'm a physician, Misthios. I know when a patient is dying. Here, the antidote I promised. I always right my wrongs, yes.
I'll give this to Nileas.
It's his best hope, but don't expect a miracle.
I won't leave you like this.
You can kill me and end my misery once and for all. Please, it's all I ask.
I won't just kill you. There must be another way.
Please, Misthios. The alternative is I lay here and die slowly. Misthios, please. I'm in pain.
The villagers won't have to worry about these cult guards again.
I'm giving you one last chance.
Did you find them? Are they safe?
The cult got there before me.
No! Curses! I didn't think this could happen.
We did all that we could.
There must be something we missed. Something I've done wrong, no matter how small.
We didn't do this, Varnavas. The cult did. We must remember that.
It doesn't matter now. Nileas is gone. Penthos will have to guide me through my grief.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What of the other villagers? Are they safe?
They're safe. I went to the Stronghold myself and cleared the cult out of Lemnos permanently.
Good! That's one bit of news I won't have to grieve on this cursed day. Thank you for that, Cassandra.
I wish I could have done more.
I know.
go for us. They'll be on high alert here.
If I wanted whistling, I'd buy a bell.
I won't be the one to die here.
am warning you. Get over.
I'll kill you for that!
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Set the brazier alight!
You're making this...
Only the guilty run! I'm lighting a signal for help!
Have you found their trail?
Clear in this direction!
Keep searching. They must not escape.
You're right here! We have to find her! What do you see?
Nothing.
What? Victory! I'll enjoy this!
Must not burst through. Shit! Ah!
That noise is annoying.
Where did that come from?
Something's out there.
Guess I better take a look.
stay out of sight.
Who's doing that?
What the gods was that? The fuck?
Probably just a third, but I'll check.
See someone trying to get my attention?
Who did that?
Who's whistling? Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me? I should check that out.
stay hidden.
Away, child of Hephaistos!
Trouble for me, I guess.
Better stay hidden.
We bow!
Outpost! Get going! You're blocking my path!
Varos, let's go! Help your high merchant.
Who's whistling?
should be careful. High security here. Now's my chance to take this stronghold. That must be the general.
No more cowering. I am the master of this school. I need to act like one.
The villagers won't have to worry about these cult guards again.
Ah, you are a welcome sight. Your beauty brings light into the darkness of what has become my life.
It's good to see you too, Phidias.
Now, this is important. No one saw you come here, did they?
No. Why?
You're sure you weren't followed? Good, good. They're out there, though. Watching. Waiting.
Who's after you?
The cult of Cosmos. Remember Athens? They never stopped hunting me, Cassandra.
Why would they be after you now?
They want me dead. Moving me here has only bought a little more time. I need your help.
What makes you think you're in trouble now?
The other day, I received a skitali and a note.
Someone left you a piece of wood and a letter. I can see why you're frightened.
Oh, it's so much more than that.
What's so special about a stick?
It's not just any stick. The skitali is used by the Spartans to send coded messages.
Okay, so let's talk about your stick.
Skitali!
All right, skitali.
I need to get the code. Then I'll show you how it works.
What did the message say?
Look to your art. The King of Gods has a message to impart.
Fantastic. That's not a message. It's barely passable as a riddle.
It's obvious. The King of Gods.
Zeus?
Yes. And what am I?
There's so many answers to that, but... I suppose you're a sculptor.
Exactly!
So, where do I need to go?
The Temple of Zeus, of course! It's here in Olympia. The clue for the skitali should be around the statue.
Okay. If it'll put your mind at rest, I'll help.
Thank you. Now hurry and look to the statue of Zeus in his temple to find the message. Once I have the clue, I can decipher it with the skitali.
Don't worry. I'll be back as soon as I can. This must be what Phidias was looking for. Phidias is paranoid. But maybe it's not all in his mind. Unbelievable craftsmanship. Much better than the statue in Kefalonia. I should get back to Phidias so he can decipher the message. So, what was the message? Did it give you the information you were looking for?
In a manner of speaking, the message you gave me, I wrapped it around the rod.
You wrapped it around your rod?
Yes, the Skitali. It's ingenious. The right message for the right rod. Wrap the cloth around it, and the letters should align, giving you the message.
Yes, very interesting. But what did it say?
It's directions.
Well, don't keep me waiting. What did it say?
It's a list of statues, and there's something else, but it's not complete.
Do you think the complete message will be revealed once all the statues have been visited?
I would assume so.
Someone's gone to a lot of trouble to ensure this remains a secret.
Maybe it will reveal the identity of the ones who want to dispose of me. Will you help?
Tell me what I need to do.
There are 3 locations listed. Each region has a statue of some renown placed there.
So it's safe to say that at each of these statues there'll be a clue?
Yes, it'll be quite a journey. The statues are scattered all over. There's one near Kinira, another at Thasos, and also Samos.
What statue should I be looking for in Kinira?
Oh, what an island. The birthplace of the goddess of love. How I wish I could go with you.
It is a fitting place then to look for Aphrodite.
Exactly. The island lies at the southeastern tip of the Peloponnese. You will find what we seek at Aphrodite's feet.
What's in Thasos?
Ah, a controversial statue indeed. It can only be the one of Theagenes, from this northern isle.
Theagenes?
The Olympic hero. It's even rumored that Herakles himself was his father. He was exquisitely immortalized by the sculptor Glaukis of Aegina.
What statue should I seek in Samos?
Well, it's not exactly Samos or Lesbos, but a small island nestled between. In the bosom of the ocean, one might say.
Stick to the statue. What is it?
Why, Poseidon, of course. It is as if you are watching the god himself holding back the waves.
I should be on my way. This will take some time.
Of course. But I am excited to see where this will lead.
As am I. Stay safe, Phidias.
You too. And return to me as soon as you have all the clues.
Don't worry, I will. So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theagenes, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass.
Έκρουσε πρίμναν.
Got it.
Rifles!
Incredible. Phidias was right. The artist has captured Poseidon in all his magnificence. The sculptor has truly captured the beauty of Aphrodite. Got it. That's the last one. Time to head back to Libya and Phidias to find out what all this means. This won't be an easy task. But whatever the messages reveal, must be important. Phidias, I should have never doubted that you were in danger. Here it is, Skitali. Now I can decode the messages. I will avenge you, Phidias. Rest assured of that.
Would be
Let's go. Hela. Tali message told me to find a secret room in the Stronghold in Lemnos. So, that's where I should go. Maybe if I press here. Nope. I need to keep looking. Someone went to a lot of trouble. Let's go. Move!